How does Infinity 800 cycle? How does this 2x2 matrix work? How do I get $540 commission paid to me within this program? So I want to focus on that. Basically, go back to the basics again. Show you the normal way that you cycle through the program, and then give you some representations of some common ways. Not every variation of how to cycle in the program, but some very doable and common ways that you can do it. Again, the program works. It's a six person matrix. It's a 2x2. So again, you're going to get your 2 people into the program. Within my team, I promote the concept of help your 2 get to. So if you do that, everybody's going to be happy. Because you're going to pass the concept down to your 2 people, and then they're going to pass it on, so forth and so on. That's going to generate a lot of momentum. Everybody's going to cycle quickly. Everybody's going to make $540 payouts, and everybody will be happy. So again, with this example, you're going to help Joe and Jen get their 2 people. So Joe gets Barb and Bob. Jen gets Tim and Tom. Now, right here, you have a completed matrix. Basically, this matrix is finished. You have an $800 payout line, a commission line. Barb, Bob, Tim, and Tom represent that $800 because, again, they paid $200 to get into the program, so 4 times 2 is 8. $800 again. $260 gets taken out of that $800. Again, this is a automated system. You do not have to keep re-enrolling into this matrix to be put into another one. The system automatically does it for you. So there's nothing that's, once you pay your $260 to get into the program, it's pretty much hands off. All you have to do is drive people to your website and bring them into the program, and the system takes care of everything else. So again, $800 commission, $260 gets put back into the matrix. That leaves $540 left over, which is sent as a commission check, paid to you. Gets paid every Friday. Checks go out. Depending on your mail system, you could get it Monday or Tuesday. But for every time that you cycle a matrix, you get paid $540. Again, there's no limit to how many times you can cycle in a week. You can cycle multiple times in a week. You can cycle multiple times in a day. And multiply that by $540, and that's what your commission check is going to be. So you can see that this is a very lucrative business. This is a business. It's a commission-based business. You do get paid commission checks, again, like I said. And this is basically how you cycle within the Infinity 800 2x2 matrix. Now, the next 2 examples I want to show you are some common ways that people can cycle within the program. And so I want to go on to the next example right here. You have you. Again, you got Joe and David. You bring them into this program. Again, the concept is that you're going to help your 2 get to, and that's going to be done through training and whatnot. You're going to, you could also help drive traffic to their website. That's another way to help them get there too. But Joe and David are in the learning process, but that's, of course, not going to stop you. You still have stuff out there, driving traffic to your website, so you're still having people inquire about the program and whatnot. But in the meantime, like I said, Joe and David are learning. They haven't actually gone out and marketed a whole lot. But you bring in 2 more people into the program. The next available spots under your matrix are beneath Joe and David. So in this example, John and Jeff get placed below Joe, and then you bring in 2 more, and they go beneath David. Now, again, you have a completed matrix right here, but this matrix was filled by spillover. Now, a lot of people talk about spillover, and this is the way that it works. When you have 2 people that are beneath you, and they reap the benefits of your marketing, and they have spillover from people that you're bringing into the program, and they get placed beneath them. So again, you cycle, you get paid $540. Next example here, you bring in Joe. Now Joe is a quick learner, so he's gone out there and gotten his 2 people already. He may have had them waiting in the wings, I don't know, but you're trying to help him market and train him, but he's so fast. He's a heavy hitter, it seems like. He goes and helps his 2 people get to, and guess what? Joe cycles. Well, again, this is a follow me matrix, so you have to keep that in mind. You still have a position left on the right hand side. Joe is going to follow you, again, because I said this is a follow me matrix. He's going to populate the empty space in your matrix, and he's going to continue on from there. Now again, Joe's a heavy hitter, so he went and got 2 more people using the same concept that you said, help your 2 get to. Again, Joe cycles, but guess what? You cycled as well, because now your matrix full. So although what Joe got paid twice, you got paid 1 time, and you only brought in 1 person into the program. So this is another way that you can cycle as well. Now the last example I want to show you, you can see it's kind of messy here, but what I want to show you is how bringing 1 person into the Infinity 800 into a matrix, even though it's a broken up matrix, how 1 person being brought in at the lowest level can help multiple people cycle. So right here you can see, if you concentrate on the lower left hand side, you have Dale. He needs 1 more person because he has John, but he needs another person to help Trish cycle. Now Rick, he needs Trish to cycle, and she's working on that. Trish already has her 2 people, but he has Crystal as well, who needs 1 other person. So he's really waiting for Crystal to get her second person there so he can cycle. Now you have Tammy. She's waiting for Rick to get. I'm sorry, Tammy's not waiting for Rick. She's waiting for Judy to get her second person so she can cycle. And of course, you're at the top. You're waiting for Tammy, and Tammy's already done. But you're waiting for Joy over there on the right-hand side. She's got Rob, but she needs 1 more person to help you cycle. So let's plug 1 person into this messy matrix to show the power of how like I said, getting 1 person into the program helps multiple people. So let's plug Dale. Let's give Dale a person. So now he has Jack. So right here you see Trish has a completed matrix, right? So she's got her 6 people underneath. So what that's going to do is, since Trish cycles, she's following Rick again. So Rick has 1 open spot beneath Crystal. So Trish is going to move over to Crystal's open spot. Now what that's going to do is that's going to cause Rick to cycle. Now that's good news for Tammy, because Judy still needs 1 more person, since again this is a follow me matrix. Rick cycles, so he's going to get placed in the next available spot in Tammy's matrix, which is going to be beneath Judy. So right there, that helps Tammy to cycle. Now you're jumping for joy because you really haven't done anything, and Tammy cycled. So again, you have 1 open spot, which is beneath Joy. So Tammy's going to move down beneath Joy, and now you've cycled. So right here you can see that Trish has cycled, Rick has cycled, and now you have cycled. So you can see the power of how this system works. Like I said, this is not all the different ways, variations that you can cycle within this plan, but you can see how this Infinity 800 2x2 matrix can really can take off, and like I said, bringing 1 person into the matrix or the Infinity 800 program can help multiple people cycle, and you haven't even done anything. You're at the top just waiting. So again, Infinity 800 cash flow systems.